Hey guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to find cube root of a number. So first, let's go over what a cube root of a number is. So for example, cube root of 64 is 4 because cube root of a number is a value that when it's multiplied by itself 3 times gives you that number. So 4 times 4 is 16 and 16 times 4 is 64. So when 4 multiplied by itself 3 times gives you that value, so that means the cube root of 64 is 4. Okay, now to find the cube root of a number, you need to memorize the cube of numbers from 1 to 10. So 1 will be just 1 because 1 times 1 times 1 is just 1. And then 2 would be 8 because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So you just need to remember these numbers so you can do the cube roots of numbers in your head as well. Also notice the last digits of the cube. For example, the cube of 1 is ending in 1. The cube of 2 is ending in 8, so it's not the same. But for 4 is ending in 4. For 5 is ending in 5. For 6 is ending in 6. For 7 is not the same. 8 is not the same. 9 is the same. And then 10 of course is the same. So for 10, 9, 6, 5, 4 is ending in the same digit. And for 2 it's ending in 8. And for 8 is ending in 2. So these are flipped here. Similarly, 3 is ending in 7 and 7 cube is ending in 3. So these are also flipped here. One thing to remember is 10 cube is what? Is 1000. And then the cube of 99, so the last 2-digit number after that 100 starts. So the cube of 99 is what? 970,299. So that means any number that is between 6-digit long and 4-digit long, the cube root of that number would be a 2-digit number. And then the cube of 100 would be what? 100 times 100 times 100. So that would just become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is when it becomes a 7-digit number. So that means the cube root of any number between 6-digit and 4-digit would be a 2-digit number. And then for 3-digit number, we already know the cube root because we have this table. Okay, so now let's find the cube root of 5832. We're gonna find the cube root of a 4-digit number. So remember, any number between 4-digit and 6-digit, the cube root would be a 2-digit number. So we know it's just gonna be 2-digit. So now here's the trick. What we're gonna do is we are gonna make groups of 3. So 832 would be one group. Starting from your right, you make groups of 3. 832 would be one group, and then 5 you're just gonna leave it as is because there's no other number. So 832, see what number it's ending in. 832 is ending in 2. And if you notice the cubes of all of these numbers from 1 to 10, the last digit is unique. It's not the same for any one of them. So for 832, it ends in 2. So from our table here, let's see what number ends in 2. It's 8 here. So we can just write down 8 here. So that's our first step. And then for the other digit, what is it? It's 5 here. So now consider 5. 5 is between 1 and 8. And then what we're gonna do is between 1 and 2, we're just gonna pick the smaller number. So we're gonna pick this number. So we put 1 here. So that means the cube root of 5832 is 18. And if you wanna verify your result, you can just multiply 18 times 18 times 18, and we should get 5832. Okay, now we're gonna take a 5-digit number, so 46,656, and we are gonna find the cube root of this number. Now remember, it's a 5-digit number, so the cube root of this number would also be a 2-digit number. So now we're gonna make 2 groups again, starting from the right. So 656 would be one group and 46 would be the second group. Now for 656, we are just gonna consider the last digit here. So it's 6 here. So now we're gonna look into our table and see what number cube is ending in 6. It's 6 here. So we are just gonna write 6 here. And now for 46 is between 27 and 64. So we're gonna pick 3 here. Remember, we're gonna pick the smaller number. So this becomes 36. So the cube root of 46,656 is 36. And to verify your answer, we can just multiply 36 with 36 with 36. And we're gonna get 46,656. Okay, now we're gonna find the cube root of 658,503, so a 6-digit number. Okay, so now the first step is breaking them down into groups, starting from the right. So we're gonna make groups of 3 here. So we're gonna take 503 and then we have 658 here. So 503, we're just gonna consider the last digit, which is 3 here. So what number cube is ending in 3? It is 7 here. So we're just gonna simply write 7 here. And then for the other one is 658. 658 is between 512 and 729. So we can pick 8 or 9 and we're gonna pick the smaller number. So we are gonna pick 8 and we're gonna write down 8 here. As simple as that. So the cube root of 658,503 is 87. That means 87 times 87 times 87. So 87 multiplied by itself 3 times is gonna give us 658,503. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching.